What's up, everybody? My name is ThejJordan, and I'm here to try to give you a tip on how TheJ, make my CapCut templates. For if you have an option to make your CapCut template, you have to make sure it's within the rules or the guidelines so you could be qualified for it. I would say we're gonna go through the stuff right now. So if you can see this is what we're gonna do. Normally, you go to edit, go to new project. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you how I do mine. But this time I already did one, so I'm gonna mix this one up. So how I'm gonna mix it up? So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna mix it up like this. We're gonna go 1, 2. Matter of fact, let's back that out. We gotta get a photo. Let's see if we got a cool photo we can use, y'all. Let's see what's a photo we're gonna use. Since we doing battle rope jump ropes, we're gonna rock with the blue one, the one I did today. Because I'm doing it today. Let's go and do the one today. So we put one photo where, as you see at the bottom right, it say add. But we're going to go to video, and we're going to add some videos with it because we want to have at least, I want to have at least 6 videos with my picture. So we're going to start off with 1, which is going to be number 2. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. That's 5. And we're going to do one for today. We're going to do the one we did today. Let's go back up to the top. Matter of fact, let's add a little bit more spice to it. We're going to do this one. Because we're going to edit it out anyway. So why not? You know what I mean? This one. We're going to do a total of 10 today. We're going to do a total of 10. This is how we're going to do it. So now we got a total of 10. It's going to be a little bit more detailed because I want you to make sure you get it right. Excuse me. So once you get your pictures, your one picture or any, but this right here, you can put it on any pictures or any video that you want. And then you could customize them by the time that you want. So since I'm doing 10 on this one, just because it's just going to be a little bit longer, just so I give you more of a detailed idea on how I'm going to do it. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit add, and it's going to come like this right here. This is how we're going to do it. First thing I want you to do, but you don't have to do it in this order, but I'm going to do it in this order today. I'm going to put my music, I'm going to put some music on here. I'm going to go to sounds, audio, then go to sounds. Then I already have the ones I like, so I go to my favorites. This right here shows the ones for AI music. This one right here is your favorites. If you like a song, you hit the favorites and they come right here. This one right here is the ones that sound that you have favorites on your TikTok. I don't have it on here because I only listen to myself, so I don't have it on there because most of my stuff is copyright. And then this is right here is where you could extract. You could also do the device, or you could also use iTunes. So if you have iTunes, you could extract any one of them songs from on there. But you have to be careful. Make sure that if you use a song, it's not going to go against the guidelines of CapCut or through TikTok or any other places you want to use. And then this one is the recommended sounds that they will give you. So, but I'm going to go to over here, and we're going to find a song. We're going to find a fitness one. Because, you know, I do fitness. We're going to go to fitness post. Fitness post. The rhythm starts. So we're just going to go like that. So I got that in there. Another thing I would do, just so for anybody, if you don't have anything dealing with any sounds on your videos, but when I'm doing my battle rope jump ropes, you're going to hear me hitting the ground. So you see on the left, it's going to say mute clip audio. And it will mute all the videos on that clip, but it won't mute your music. So watch this. See, it said all sounds on there is muted. Then look, you can still hear the sound. So that's what we're going to do. So the next thing we are going to do, this is what I want you to do. For people who want stuff in a certain time slot, since I have 10 pictures, and I want to keep everything within a minute. So normally you could just move it, slide this down, and put it in the area that you want. Since we got 10, we're just gonna put everything as 10, like maybe 10 seconds. Nah, so that's 3. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave that at 3. I'm gonna leave it at 3. I'm just gonna adjust the other ones. We're just gonna work the way through. So we're gonna put this to 10. Nah, actually we gotta do less than 10 because we got 10. So we're gonna do about 5. Let's do 5. We're gonna do everything at 5 right now. And we're just gonna adjust it based on trying to get it under that 1 minute mark. Because I want it to be under 1 minute mark. So if anybody use it, as you see on the left, as I'm scrolling down, you can see the time going down to where you want. So I'm gonna put it on 5 seconds. I'm gonna do all of them at 5 seconds. And we're gonna see what it gives us. So this one is 5 seconds. That one is 5 seconds. My regular picture is 3 seconds. Even though that's not gonna add it up, but I'm gonna just guesstimate. Yeah, I said it, guesstimate. Oh, let's go cut this one. Remember, all these right here, we are just gonna put it on 5 seconds for right now. And any other ones that we wanna do that's more than 5, we could do that. It just depends on what color, whatever. So that's the reason why I'm doing it this way. That way, so I could pick and choose which ones I want to do. Like I might go with one I like the colors I like the most, and we could go that route. And like all you gotta do is just scroll when you hit that little tab for the end of that clip of the video. All you gotta do is to hold on it and then just drag it down, and it will shorten it up, shorten that video. We're gonna go to the 5 seconds. Then once you finish that one, you click on the next one, and then have another tab. Then you just hold on to that one. Then you drag that down till you get to the spot that you want. We just gotta do that. Since this time is more, I want to be a little bit more detailed on it. That's the reason why I'm doing more than just 7 pictures, so you can see. And if you have to, you can rewind it and go that route. So we take all the extra stuff out. We don't need that. We don't need that. Like I could have just did it. I could have did it where it didn't have my numbers up there. But since I just want to do a demonstration, that's the reason why I'm not really focused on it, because I just want to show y'all a demo on how to do it. But if it was like, if I really gonna go through it, I would have had it where I didn't have no numbers on there and put them all on together. So that's 5. See, every one of them is like all my workouts is like 35 or something. So that's why somebody wrote a book. Disaster specialist. Got a book. I was thinking about y'all, as I'm over here editing this stuff for y'all so y'all can see it, just know that I have 5 albums out. Well, I got 4 albums out and 4 singles out. And I have put out there the people that's on my live, if they listen to my 4 albums or 4 singles, and they tell me the 6 songs that they like off my albums, the top 3 people I was gonna give, they're gonna win something from it. It could be like cash out, a fitness thing, or or a selfie stick, because I know those is mainly. I said fitness because I'm always doing fitness. The selfie stick is because I'm always doing that right there. So let's see. Let's see. Disaster specialist. Make sure y'all go check out Disaster Specialist. She's an awesome supporter. You know what I mean? And like when I go on TikTok, she definitely support me on TikTok. But after I do my workout, and she be just showing me a lot of support. Awesome person, and she know a lot of information. So if you need some help, you know, it pops up on, because I'm friends with her on TikTok. You can see it on there. So another thing I would do, right? This right here is how you end your actually how you end your CapCut. But right now I'm gonna delete it because I want it to be in the same realm of my 1 minute. So we're gonna add some. See, as you see, we got some more time we gotta add into. So we're gonna go right here. We're gonna click on this right here, and we're gonna split. Now that I split it, I could actually take out the back part. This one, I can take the back one out and delete it. But I should have did my beginning part so I could have the beginning that I wanted. That's it. It starts my body. Wait, what about right here? We're gonna say about right here. We're gonna split this. Split. Click that one. Delete it. And let's see what it say. My body wakes. Look at that. So now that you got it split, we're gonna hold this down, and you're gonna see that it goes away. Then you can just drag it to the beginning of your thing so you can have it started off that way. So now if I go back to the beginning, my body wakes. See that? But since I automatic split the other part, I gotta redo them other ones. See if I can add it back in there. Gotta add them. I gotta get it back to that 1 minute. That one minute, y'all. Gotta get that 1 minute in. Gotta get that 1 minute. So say now say 102. So we're gonna go about right. We need to be right here. Let's see about right here. So right here, that's what we gotta get to. So we got a long way to do, right? Let's make it work. Since we already did that part, we're gonna extend this one to 6. Let's see what the 6 do. So we do the 6. I like them a little bit longer anyway, because oh wait, we just need 6. We just need 6. I'm not really adding them up. I'm just going by what I want to see. So if you already know the math on that stuff, you can do it. But I'm not really trying to do all that. I'm just showing y'all how I'm gonna do it. And you can just modify the best way that you can for yourself. And then, so like right now I'm doing 6 on everything. I'm trying to put it on 6 on everything. Then I'm gonna adjust everything from there. Like when I have 7 pictures, I already know I don't have to do as much because I already got it mapped out because I did it so many times. But since I'm trying something new, I don't have the numbers mapped out because I'm trying something new. So all I'm doing is just going to the end of it and putting it on 6 seconds. And we're going to try to get to that 1 minute mark. See, like we still short. We still short by like 3 seconds. So which one I want to do? That's going to add another second to. We're going to add one on this one. We're going to do 7. On that one. Let's do a 7 on this one. Ooh, hold on, too much. And let's go down to the very first one. Put it the last one. Put a 7 on this one. And look at that. We are, as you see right here, right under the span button on the left, you're gonna see the time or how much time you have on there. So that's how you know if you at the 1 minute mark. So like that's how you're gonna do it. So we got the 1 minute on there. So now this is time where we better get the work in. First thing I normally do, I normally per se. I do my picture first. I do everything on my picture because when I do the audio, ones with the audio on, I don't have to worry about it as much. We're going to go to effect, body enhancement. I do body enhancement first. I do because I don't want my, how you say, I don't want to do my video and my body is not set up correctly. So I do body enhancement, then I do video. So what we're going to do, we just going to throw some stuff together. I got some favorite stuff. So we're gonna rock it out like boom. My body wakes in every boom. Then that's the body. Then once we come with the body, we gotta come with some. We could go like boom. We're gonna start off like that today. We're gonna start off like that. Get you like, what's going on? So once I got that, I go to animation, and this time we're gonna be this one like open the book. You better open the book on that one. So now remember the next ones we have, we're gonna go all the way to 10. So we have to make sure you put in the effect. You see where it say effects, animation, speed, split, but those are the other stuff that you can use. Another part that you can use is let me see where it's at. Overlay. So I'm gonna just show you right this. Like if I want to put a picture or a video on top of this, I can hit overlay and add an overlay, and I could put in another video, and by clicking on that, it will put that video on top of it, and then you can scale it to anywhere you want. You can zoom it in like this. That way, if I do that, normally I would go in here and go, after I had that picture, I'll go and take out the background. Remove the background, put on auto remove. Say try auto remove it. Now as you see, you only see, now you just see me. I can put myself anywhere on here by doing that right there. That's how I do that part. But we is not gonna worry about that. That's a little extra stuff for people. I just wanted to show y'all that. But we is gonna get rid of this one because we is not gonna use it. I just wanted to show you how I do it. So what we're gonna do, we have a total of 9 of these to do. So we're just gonna throw some stuff together. This is just gonna be a quick one. It's not gonna be anything fancy. It's just gonna be a quick example on how you gotta do it. So we're gonna click on the first one. Since we already got our time that we want to use, I always start with effects, and I always start with body effects first. And so the way I'm gonna do it, we are just gonna put in. I like to do a lot of lightning and fire. So we're gonna start with this one because we just rushing through them. Go to the video. Since I got 10 of them, so we just gonna pick one. We're gonna come with this right here. That right here, that one right there is the Blu-ray scanning. So we got the first part done. So we're gonna go to the next one. What you can do if you want, you could go and do your animation if you want. I like to keep my stuff in line so I can know where I'm at and I won't miss anything. So that's the reason why I do it this way. So my next one, I go to body, go to my favorites. This right here show your favorites. It show your trending. They also have pro, the ones people who got pro. They got the clones. They have the glowing lines. They have the strokes. We got a allocation, superpower, roll, mood, mask, portrait, selfie, dark, funny face, funny faces, background, and image. So if you are a beginner and you go through these right here and find all the ones that you like, and if you hold the button down, so like let me show you. So I'm gonna do it on. All right, we're gonna do this right here. Watch this. This is just an example. So I'm gonna put wow. And you see this? Say if I like it. All I gotta do is hold it down and it say add to my favorites. But I'm not gonna keep that because I don't want that one. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna hold it from one. So we're going to go back to my favorites. And we just going to work our way up because we're going to throw something together. So we're going to start off with this one. No, we're going to start off with this one. This is the frame scatter. I like the frame scatter. And I always like to put the fire and stuff on mine with my flame scatter. So now we're going to go back to, you can only do the save to your favorite under your effects. You can't really do it on the animation, but you can do it on the effects. So this one right here, we're going to put this, we're going to go with this. We're going to go with this. So we got the flame and we got the upside down split. So the next one, we're going to go body, go to favorites, scroll down. We're going to put the doubles because we got the this right here, you can do the twist, the speed, amount, all that stuff. I don't really mess with those. I just, whatever they give me, they give me. So we're going to have this right here, the double ganger. And then we're going to add the video. We're going to hit the favorites, and we're going to scroll down again, see what we want. And you know, why not give ourselves some fire? Let's give them some lightning. Some lightning. You know what I mean? We just mix it up, fire and lightning. Now we're going to the next one. As you see, we just going through the stuff that I already have done, and you can just slow it down if you had to. Now we're gonna put some lightning on that one. Put some lightning on that one. Now that I got some lightning on it, I'm gonna put some fire with it. I want to put some fire with it. Where that fire at? Like I seen it under pro. Like I seen under trending. This right here, the explosion. It's the drive I feel. I'm just gonna put it right there. We're gonna go to the next one. Body. We're gonna go iron and steel. We're gonna go. Where you go? Iron and steel. Cause I tell you, I like the explosions and stuff on mine. So now we're gonna go back to this, and let's go and give us, since we got that fire going in, we gotta give us some more. We gotta get it to more. Iron and steel. All right, go to the next one. Go to effect, body. We're gonna do the shift, one-way shift. Go to effect. Remember, you can use trending or pro if you had them areas open. So this one we are going to do. I tell you, I like the lightning, but I also like the phone. That drives in every. That's good. That drives in every. I'm gonna use any one of these on this right here. That drives. Matter of fact, that drives in every. I'll use it that way. One-way shift in energy. Then we're gonna go. We're gonna scroll down. Remember, I'm only using the ones I have in my favorites. So you can use whichever one you want. With every breath, I feel the. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this down. With every breath, I feel the. I wanted to go. We're gonna leave it as is. We're gonna leave it as is because it is like a good amount of seconds. We go to video. Remember, we use all my favorite ones, and then we're gonna throw in. We're gonna throw in the zigzag view. With every breath, I feel the. Just because I just want to be different. So now we on this one. We're gonna go body effect. We're gonna go to the glowing double. The sweat pours down a side. And video effect, we are gonna go. See, we got the glowing double. We need some sparkles. The sweat pours down a sign of the. Some sparkles with it, you know me. We just throwing some stuff together. Body effect. Go back to the body effect. Since we in the blue, let's go and drop in that let's see. Did I put a green one in there? Rises, I push on through. Green, blue and green is my favorite color. So, and if you don't know which one you did before, if you still in your effects, you can scroll over and it tell you in the top corner of your clip or what you already use. So this one say electric current. The other one say glowing and sparkle. And I can just look and see if I use the electric current on any one of them. I use electric shock, explosion, but I don't see the electric current. So I'm good. I can use the electric current. That's just another way. That's why I like to keep it in this order. That way I can easily know what I put in and what I don't put in. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna put the phone on that one, y'all. We're gonna put the phone. What is smartphone? What's it? Is this it? That's not it. We gotta take that one away. It's the one that's supposed to be the phone. Here we go. It's multi angles. Look at the multi angles. Yeah, oh wow, that's the last one. Good thing. Good thing I did it now. I was over here rolling. I was over here just rolling. All of them got two. I normally put 2 on each one. You don't have to put 2. You can mix and match it however you want. It's based on your preference, and that's just up to you. Remember, we already did the animation on that first one. So now what I'm going to do on the other one, I'm going to click on this one. And this is where I'm going to do my animations. These are the animations. You got the ends where you want the pictures to come in or you want the pictures to go out. So it depends, and it also have combo. So it depends on your discretion on what kind you want. And on your animation, like I said, you cannot save it to your favorites on here. You just got to go through them and pick the ones that you like. So what we're going to do, we are going to go space cross. Because that's on the first one. On the second one, we're going to go to animation. And it's gonna keep you in the same area. If you start on out, you can go out on all of them if you want. But I'm gonna mix it up. We're gonna go space cross and snapshot. Go to the third one. Click on it. Hit animation. This time we're gonna go in, and we're gonna do infinite zoom. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I'm trying to rush and do it. So we're going to hit check. So whenever you finish, you got to hit that check at the thing so you can get it. So we're going to the next one. Like, let me see. Yeah, we got the infinite. And when you're doing an animation, the only way if you use the animation, if you go back to a video and you click animation, it will show you your previous animation that you have on that video. So that's the way you could know which one you use. So just to be looking out for that. So now on this one, animation. See here, if I hit it, it say none. All right, so let me show you this. So if I go back to this one, I go click on it and hit animation. It'll show you the previous one that I picked where it says infinity zoom. That's how you know if you use the animation for that video. So that's just a little tip. So now we about to go combo. I want to go some combos. Let's throw some combos on here. It's the drive I feel. Animation. Let's do this one right here. Iron and steel. Yeah. Animation. Let's go. Let's go keep it out. Let's keep it out. See, we just rushing through it, right? And we just throwing some stuff together. And I still feel like it's going to be fire. Fire. We want another thing on the combo. The combos I kind of like because it do like multiple parts. So if I want to do it this way. With every breath, I feel the power in the pulse of fitness. I never cower. So if you own combo, you click on something you don't like it, make sure before you go to your next thing, click none. That way it won't still be there. So I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna go with this one right here. With every just because it's this space lap. All right. We got animation on that one. Since we got another animation, this one got some sparkles in it. This one got some. So let's go to the Doctor Strange. The sweat forced down a sign. Yeah. We're throwing some stuff in there. Throwing some stuff in. Animation. And let's put some fire on this one. Put No, we can't do the fire because this, if I'm not mistaken, this might be the last one. It's the last one. So we gotta come. Yeah, we're gonna go with the fairy coming probably. Oh no, I'm not really feeling that fairy coming right now. So we're gonna go to none. Let's check out the out. I like that magic sparks because it's like I'm closing it out. So we just gonna leave it out with the we could do closing spark. We could do this again. We could do this. We could just it just depends on what you want. Matter of fact, we gonna do that's pretty card. The pixie explosion. I like that pixie explosion. I'm not gonna lie to you. Flash cards. Let's do flashcards on this one just because we want to be different. So now we got everything together. We got effects. We have animation. So let me see. We got effects. We got body effects, video effects. I have not tried the photo effects. I think that one right there is kind of like AI stuff. And I like to control whatever I have on here. So that's the reason why I don't go on here. Remember when you go on effects on the top of your video, it will show you which effects that you already put for each one. And you back out, you won't see it no more. So if you're looking for your effects or what you put for that video, you click effects and it will show up. But if you're done with it, if you want to put another picture on top of that picture, you hit overlay. And also, you can add a comment. Like, we're going to add some text to this one. So we're going to put text. Let's add a text. Test. We're going to say test, video, and picture. Test, video. Video and photo. We just gonna say test photo. Test video and photos. Video. I'm gonna put an S on the. I want to put an S on that one. Put an S, videos and photos. And then all right now. So what we gonna do with this part? We got that part in there. So we just gonna hold it in. And I like to have my stuff with the fonts. I like to change the fonts on mine because the style on it. Here we go. I changed the styles. So I go to style and I like to put mine on curve because I like mine to curve. Then you could, once you have it on curve, you can set it up. You can make it smaller and you can raise it up to the top where you want it at. And then you can put your little effects on what kind you want it to look like, your styles. So we're gonna go with some. We're gonna go with some green. We'll put some effects on it. See what kind of effects they have. If they have the, or they're gonna go to effects. What effects do I want to use? I want something that go. Ooh, I like this one. Look at that. Look at that. Or it could be like this right here. But I definitely like this one. This one stand. I like that because it's different colors. So we're gonna have that on there. And what we're going to do with this, we're going to put this at the very beginning. So we're going to hold it, put it all the way at the beginning. So the whole thing is going to be on here, test videos and photos. Make that a little bit bigger because this is the first one. You know what I mean? Make sure it's within the range of the first one. And this is the last thing I got to do, y'all. The last thing I normally do on here is, well, it's two things. We're going to go make a cover in a little bit. But as you see, as we stroll and you see this line, the line between each clip, I normally click on that line and it will give you how you want your video to go to your next video. This, what I use this is like a separation so you can see a different thing on mine. So I'm going to go, we're going to go multi-slide. I don't know about that multi-slide on the first one. We're going to stroll to the bottom. We're going to go spinning block. No, I don't like that one either. Not right there because I already got the thing. What's nice? So we don't. Oh, Come on. Which one of these I want?
Beat must be rich.
What I'm trying to look for, I might have to do the Moses line.
Must be. Must be. Must.
We just gonna this. We gonna go.
Beat must be rich.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. So what we gonna do? Just because these is the ones I have in my favorites, so I'm just gonna pick some of these. So we just gonna start off with the spinning. We gonna start off with the spinning box. I think, or split.
Beat must be rich.
I don't know, y'all. Which one should I pick? Let's go cut it. Cut the reveal. Let's cut the reveal.
Must be rich.
So we about to rock it. Cut reveals. That's the first one. Remember, I'm doing them on each one. So you got so many different varieties you could do. So now that I got that one, we're going to do spin box.
Every move, every lift.
The next one, we are going to go to favorites. Because remember, you already have my favorites. We're going to go to the motor slide. I don't like that motor slide. We're going to go to the windmill. Because, yeah, windmill. The next one, we are going to go favorites. And we did multi-line. So we're going to do multi-line.
This pulse is the drive.
Cool. And if you don't remember if you did one, you can just go back and look at it. Once you click on that thing, it will show you which one that you use. So let's do this. Spinning block.
Through iron.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, so we now next one. We going to favorites. We did spin. Let's put some rays on this. Oh no. Let's do the cube. We're gonna do the cube. Yeah, we're gonna do the cube. Okay, we go to the next one. Go to favorites. I'm just picking some stuff on here that I have. We're gonna do the twist turn. Twist turn. Go to the next one. We are going to go to favorites. And we're gonna go to crackling. Just why not?
Coward.
Why not? Because we got that gold going over there. Why not crackle? Alright, go back to the option is you click on it, it said you also click that and it will apply to all your stuff. I don't like to do that because I want my stuff to be different. So that's the reason why I don't really do it on that one. So let's see. If I click on it, see it say it don't show I have anything. But if I go back to this one, it gonna show I already got tracking. That's how you can know if you already put one on there. So we didn't do that one. So we're gonna go to that's this. Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh man, that's all of them. And then now we literally are almost done. So once we finish all of that part, you go to cover. And when you own your cover, this is what the people are gonna see for your template. So this is, they said you can select from your video or select from album. I like to select from my video because I already made it. So all I gotta do is just hold on to it and slide it to my area where I want. So this, I'm gonna leave it right here because this is a test video and photo. So I'm gonna hit save in the upper right. And you're gonna save it. Now that it's saved. But then I normally put it right here. Boom. Oh, I want that boom to pop in. I want that boom, y'all. We gotta have that boom. We gotta have that boom. We gotta have the boom. That boom stands out to me. Boom. Yeah, now save that. We're gonna have that boom. So now we go, this is what you can do. Go to audio, go to copyright, check to see if your copyright is gonna clear. It said no music copyright issues found. And then the only way you can use the copyright for the TikTok is have to be over a minute. So that means if I'm doing 1 minute, I will go to the beginning and add that ending where it say that I the one edited this and made this and then put it on there. So I could go to copyright for the TikTok and then I can hit check. It says sound license is approved. So we are good. So let's go do a demonstration of this 1 minute And so you can see what it look like. This is what we have.
My body wakes in every beat. My spirit shakes, the pulse of fitness drives me strong. In this groove, I find where I belong. Every move, every lift.
We ain't gonna do all of them because, you know, I don't want them to see. We just gonna fast forward it. You already know what the music look like, because I don't want them. I don't know if they're gonna hit me with the music because it's on that thing. Look at that. Look at that. We over here working with something. We over here working with something. We over here working with something, y'all. But if they do hit me with a copyright, this is just for, I'm gonna let it stay there because I want y'all to get the information on this. And I hope this help you out. If you have any questions, just let me know. Matter of fact, since I did it, might well show you since they're gonna hit me with a copyright. So let's go and rock this.
My body wakes in every beat. My spirit shakes, the pulse of fitness drives me strong. In this groove, I find where I belong. Every move, every lift, every stride. The fitness pulse is my guide. It's the heartbeat on my daily grind. In this flow, I leave doubt behind. Fitness pulse, it's the drive I feel.
Come to work,
pushing forward through iron and steel. Fitness pulse, it's the beat that drives. In every motion, my strength survives. With every breath, I feel the power in the pulse of fitness. I never cower. The sweat pours down, a sign of the fight. In the pulse of the gym, I reach new heights. The tempo rises, I push on through. In the rhythm of strength, I'm born anew. Each rep, each set fills the flow.
All right. So next is what we're gonna do. Now it's gonna ask you to export. Hit export. For if you this is for the people who trying to make they CapCuts and you get the OK so you can make your own templates. So they save it to your device and it gonna come over here and start saving it up. And you see I already got my cover. You see the cover where it say test videos and photos. So anytime anybody see that, they're gonna see that right there. Yeah. I'm over here. I'm doing what I do. It depends on your internet. It's gonna depend on how fast this thing gonna load up. You know, my internet is not the best internet, but it works all right. And I'm recording everything, so you're gonna be able to see everything that I have. All right, now this is where we at. I don't really do any extra stuff. I just go to post as a template because they gave me the option where I could post it as a template. So I will click on post as a template. This is where you got to go in the part. You see the created tags, the task for creation tasks. This is where you go click on and they give you the ones that you like. You can put on, you can like them and it will come right here. For me, I'm doing this hashtag CC Summer and then you have to hit link. You have to hit link. This is we're just gonna put testing. That's what we're gonna call this one, testing. So we're gonna put that, and then in the description right here, you can only use 55 characters right here. I don't remember how many you could use on this one. Let's see what we're gonna say. Okay, you can use only 20 on the top part for the heading part. And you only use 55 for the other one. So you can use 20 on this one on the testing part, and you can only use 55 right here. So you have to use the ones that you really need, that you want to do for your just like your description. You know what I mean? This part is like your description. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put testing because what it is. Then this is where I put my hashtag. So since it's myself, I'm gonna hashtag myself. So I'm gonna do hashtag ThejJordan. And if you do it so many times, you could build your, you could build your present on here. It said use 73 times and it have 30 templates. So next one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do fitness because we are doing fitness. Normally, once I put it in, I let the thing come up and it tell me, then I click it from there. That way, it could be the right one that I want. Next one, I'm gonna use workout. Next one, I'm gonna do the CC Summer. Remember, I linked the CC Summer, so that means I like to put the CC Summer right here. CC Summer. And it tell you, got that, because we started that one. Since I got a couple more, I'm going to do POV. I like to use the POV. POV. So we got the J Jordan Fitness Workout, CC Summer, and POV. That's all I'm going to use for right now, because I don't want to try to keep trying to come up with some other stuff. And I'm just going to do it like that. I could do FYP, but I don't feel like it's necessary. I just want these right here, because I want to be important to where somebody looking for it. So if they're looking for my template, you're going to look under workout, fitness, POV, and CC Summer. So it will probably come up on mine. And also the J Jordan. So you look up there, you should probably come up with get this right here. So we're going to go done. These right here, the clips, it said it select the selected clips and overlays that you can replace. And I have 10 of them on here. So if I uncheck these, it would tell you that means you cannot replace those. I leave them checked because I want everybody to be able to replace whatever they want and give you the option of that. And since I'm on here, it's already under it. It's saying my music copyright has passed. And it said your monetization is off. With CC Summer, this one right here is based on a free template. So I don't want to put where you had to pay for the template if I'm using a free template part. So that's where I'm at right there. So we're going to put post as template. And I'm going to put it on TikTok. I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm going to put it on Instagram. So y'all see how I did this. So you're going to see the template first. If y'all probably going to see the template first. Because I was supposed to be starting dropping my my shorts. I was supposed to be dropping my shorts first, but it's at 6 o'clock. So we only like almost a couple of videos behind. We can just push it back because I already finished all my other workouts and stuff. I already did my hour of study, did my workout. So now I'm just gonna post it to TikTok. Remember, this is the catch. When you post it to TikTok, if you want to use that, if you use that CC Summer, hashtag CC Summer, you have to put it in as soon as you put it on or go to the TikTok. You cannot edit it and put it on there. So we're gonna go. We're gonna call this the POV. POV. Put the test videos and photos with the J. On June 22nd, 22nd. And now we just go in a couple of hashtags. This is where I'm, if I'm using on some of them, I'm just going to try to do 5 of them. So I'm going to go with, let's see. We're going to go with POV. And also for people, if you try to use a hashtag and you don't know, if you own it, if you own whatever streaming device that you own, like TikTok or whatever, if you go to the description and hit hashtag and whatever you want to pull up, it would tell you how many times somebody use it. I normally try to use the ones that are being used the most because I wanted my stuff to be out there, you know what I mean? So we're going to do POV. We're going to do hashtag fitness. Fitness right there. Hashtag workout. Workout, 38.6 million. We're going to have hashtag TheJordan. ThejJordan. And then this is the key part. You got to put the hashtag CC Summer because I have a link. If you don't link it right here, it's not going to count. If you try to edit later and try to put it in later, you're going to get denied. So you have to do it on the very first one. So we're going to hashtag CC Summer right here. And now we complete. So what I'm going to do, I normally just come in and highlight that part, copy it. Then I come over here, put them in Atlanta, and then show me your videos. I'm going to back it out. And I'm going to throw this down. Add my little spice to it.
In this groove, I find where I belong.
I'll take off my hashtag because I don't need all that in there.
The fitness pulse is my guide. It's the heartbeat on my daily grind. In this flow, I leave doubt behind. Fitness pulse, it's the drive I feel. Pushing forward through iron and steel. Fitness pulse, it's the beat that drives. In every motion, my strength survives.
Alright, so now we got that.
With
But I want to also make sure my cover is in the right spot. You know, so I got the boom. Save it. And we done. So all we got to do is hit post. And it's going to save. See, make sure you got that CC Summer. And if on here, you can click on this part. Talking about what kind of thing you want the thing. Like display your footage, like the video. Different ones they normally have on there. So since I have fitness or stuff like that, it will do that right there. Then I always put where I'm at. Well, I'm not exactly where I'm at, but I put like a general area. And hit post. Now we're gonna post it.
Hurt my stomach. Yeah.
We got people coming through. All right. So now they're going to our just so nobody wants to hear me. That's why I just kept screaming. So now, once you finish, it's going to ask you to go back to CapCut. Or you stay on TikTok. I'm going to go back to CapCut. And it's going to bring you back to where you was at. Then I hit done. When I hit done, it'll pull it out. And then now you can see right here of what I did. It's a 1-minute video that's with 10 videos, 10 pictures or videos, and you can use it. I don't know how to like all my stuff, so. But that is how I do my stuff right here. So I hope this helped you out. And if you have any more questions, just reach out to me. I don't mind trying to help because if I know it, I don't mind trying to help you out because I want you to succeed and be successful. So this is the ThejJordan, and this is what I have to say. And this is what I gotta do. As you see, I'm level 3. I just now started, so I'm learning as well. So since I'm learning, I'm gonna try to help somebody when I'm learning. So remember, like I always say, whatever you do stuff at your own pace, on moderation. Make sure you stretch, drink water, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And all I always say, fitness is key. Peace and hair grease. Ooh wee. Y'all take care.